everybody, with your April 9-star key fire star month finally coming in just before Easter, nearly at the end of April. We will get through this 9 fire star April 5th through May 4th. Who needs an energy clearing now? How are you doing? And I'm just going to send this energy clearing out to anybody who's watching. But if you especially feel like you could use some energy clearing, some distance Reiki now, just leave a comment down below and I will personally send you a little energy, because we have been through such a powerful April with these eclipses, the Libra eclipses finishing out that cycle. And now we are in this 9 fire star month within a 2 Earth Mother Star year. If you haven't already watched my 2025 Snake Earth Mother Year video, I will link that below, because that is telling the story of this year, as we are in collectively in a year where we are pushing upward a bit. It's a bit of a struggle, this pushing upward momentum as we rise up like the sprout reaching for the light. And this 9 fire star month is the light. This is a month of illumination, of fire, as we gather around the fires of this collective change. And this fire star of this month feeds the 2 Earth star in the 9-star key. Fire feeds Earth, just as fire feeds Earth energetically, naturally. This 9-star key astrology is based on the natural rhythms that we go through in our growth cycle. And so this April is a prosperous and productive month for us all, especially when you consider that we are in this greater 9-year 2 Earth Mother Star cycle that is very fertile. It's all about growth and that upward momentum. And that is within an even larger 81-year fire star cycle. So it's just fire feeding Earth, feeding fire, feeding Earth, feeding fire, feeding Earth. When we have that fire feeding Earth, when the Earth is well fed, the Earth creates metal, makes metal, and metal is money. So we can really get the job done this month and make a lot of money if we put our minds to it this April. And this 9 fire star month, this is that busy hummingbird energy. They're trying to do all the things, maybe even multitasking. Maybe I've been seeing a lot of hummingbirds where I live coming out now that spring is here. And if you watch the hummingbirds, they're just jetting back and forth all around. They're just so busy. And that is in complete opposition to the 2 Earth star, which is a slower energy. And if you know any 2 Earth mother stars, you'll know that 2s naturally love to procrastinate. So there's sort of this push-pull energy of trying to get it all done, but then we're distracted and then we just procrastinate. So there can be a lot of distractions when you are trying to multitask, and then maybe you feel like you have a ton of stuff on your to-do list, but you're not really accomplishing anything, depending on what star that you are traveling through. For instance, I am a 3 wood star. If you were born in 1970, like I was, or 79 or 87 or 88, I think. Anyways, if you are a 3 wood star, you are traveling through the 8 Earth mountain star. I like to think of that song, Fire on the Mountain. This is a Fire on the Mountain month for us. So even though this fire is fueling the Earth, that I'm traveling through the mountain, which is more of an internal transformation. This is a time to go within and take a nap, even as the fires are burning. It's like you're exhausted and you just go take a nap. So I'm more about writing to-do lists this month, but not necessarily getting everything done. But at least I know what I need to do. It's all on a list, but I'm not really accomplishing everything. And isn't it just enough to know what we need to do? Do we really have to go out and do it all? That's how I feel. And so the nine fire and the two earth combined, they're both so strong, but there's that push-pull energy that can just be frustrating, where you don't feel like you're really getting all the things done that you need to get done. And the nine fire star is so outgoing and extroverted. Nine fire star is all about wanting to be seen, putting yourself out on social media, going to the party, being seen. And the two earth star is so much quieter and introverted. And the two earth star is like, I just want to stay home. I just want to Netflix and chill. So there's that kind of push pull too, of like wanting to go to the thing, but then wanting to stay home, and which one is going to win out for you. And if you are new to this nine star key astrology, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I recommend starting with the video, What is nine star key? Just to get a sense, because this is a very different astrology. Nine star key is an ancient Japanese divination system that really began way before Western astrology, and it is based on the five element system that is found in nature, where water feeds wood, and the wood feeds the fire, and the fire feeds earth. And earth feeds the metal, and it just goes around and around. The metal, through condensation, creates more water. And if you are new to this nine star key, find your element star in the chart at the beginning of this video, and I'll also have it down in the description to find out. You just find out with your birth year. And if you leave your own personal nine star key in the comments below, I will give you a free mini intuitive reading. I'll even throw in some distance Reiki for you. And I will tell you what your nine star key reading is for April. And this this nine star key has been the most powerful for me for manifesting, because when you learn how to energetically align to your own star element and the year that you're traveling through, each one of us is traveling through our own year. And you can find, if you know your element star, you can find the year that you're traveling through. I have all those listed. And then we are collectively traveling through that two earth mother star that is the snake year this year. And then you can just see if the element is aligning for you to go for it, or maybe you just want to take time out to rest. It just all depends. Like in the example of, you know, if you are a wood star and you're going through the fire, that is a destructive time. And so you might need more rest. But if you are water feeding wood, that is a very productive, abundant time. And that's a time you might want to go for it. So this month, this April month, in this nine fire star, this energy is a time of illumination, where we can see clearly. It's kind of like this time in the early spring, at least in the northern hemisphere, when the sun begins to shine a little bit brighter, comes pouring through our windows, and suddenly you see that there is dust on everything that you maybe hadn't noticed, or maybe your windowsill needs cleaning. And so we can begin to want to clean our homes and purify as the nine fire star is illuminating. It's shining a light on everything so that we can really see clearly what is going on. And you can see this energetically in a bigger way. We are starting to see some things that are going on in our world. Things are becoming clearer. And the two Earth Mother Star that we are collectively traveling through all year, that two Earth needs a little more time to just process what is going on. There's all this information. We're suddenly seeing things that we didn't realize were happening, and we may need more time and space to adapt to the changing circumstances in our world this month. So go easy on yourself as things are being illuminated. It's like the fire is so strong, and the two earth goes, I need a minute. I was trying to make some copies on my copy machine, and it said, wait 1 moment, there is processing. And I thought that is so symbolic of our world right now. We're just got to wait a minute because we're processing. There's a lot to adapt to with the changing circumstances in our world. And it's the reason almost everyone I know right now just seems so tired. Let me know if you feel tired. I know so many people are like collectively exhausted this spring. And that's because we're taking in a lot of energy. And this fire star of April is just shining so bright. Maybe you're having trouble sleeping. And we've had a lot of energetic downloads this month as we've had all those solar storms, the geomagnetic storms, the X1 solar storms have been just off the charts happening. Maybe you even got to see the aurora borealis where you live. And this is all part of the plan, the greater scheme to move us into this new fifth dimensional energy. But there's been some major energetic shifts in our world. Are you feeling that? And it demands us to take time out to just sort of feel our way into it. Like what is this new energy? I've got to just like the copy machine, I got to take some time to process. There's new information. We're getting a new download, just like when you upgrade your computer, you can't use it for a minute. So you might have to find better energetic boundaries in April, as this is that two Earth star on the greater cycle that rules 2025, urging you to say no to some things this month so that you can get your own personal self-care, taking a bath, eating nourishing foods. I had some crazy virus this month because I was just trying to do too much. And we were publishing the magazine, and at the same time I was still seeing a lot of clients, and my massage and Reiki schedule is just like book solid with a wait list. But I was trying to get people out. And then I just did too much. And then, of course, when you do too much and you're in a two Earth star year, your body will just shut it down, right? And I had some kind of virus and I just went willingly. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to reschedule tons of clients. I just had to surrender to the process because when you get sick, it's just everything shuts down. And so I just got lots of sleep and nourished myself with healing foods. And let me know if you've been sick. There's been some real viruses going around with like sore throat and stuff. And I have to give a little plug for these golden drops. Some of my clients know that I always have these in my massage office. These lung and throat, these little golden drops, they have a little lotus on them. I don't know what I bought these before the tariffs. I don't know if there's tariffs because I think they do come from China, but they're herbal honey lozenges and they actually have herbs in them for to support your throat and lungs. These have been my godsend. These have totally helped me, but um it just seems like everyone I know has been coughing, so I've been giving a lot of these out in my massage practice too. And if you are feeling sick or depleted or exhausted, tired, just know that is just the energy of that fire feeding earth. It's the natural cycle of sort of the end. 9 fire star is the end of a cycle. So we're sort of at this end of an era. And we're seeing that in Western astrology too, with all those planets in that stellium in Pisces that are everything is ending and they're all moving forward into Aries, which is something new is beginning, but we're in the in between, that liminal space when something is ending, but the other thing hasn't quite begun, and it is exhausting. It is really, it can be really draining. And there's just a reason why everything feels so chaotic in our world right now. I know a lot of people are really worrying about the state of our world, but I'm going to say just have faith. Don't worry, because this time on earth has been prophesized. It's been predicted for millennial, and we are here now because we obviously signed up for it. You might need to get out your contract and read your contract if you don't know why you're here right now. We are here to help usher in this new way forward. As much as I'd prefer to be on my home planet of Pleiades right now, just kicking back. I really sometimes I think I'm from Pleiades. I'm like, why am I here? But many of us who are here right now, we've known about this new world that is coming in and our role to play. And it has been coming in for years. And a lot of people are saying, oh my God, it's the end of times, the end of the world as we know it. But this is not the end of the times. If you look at Western astrology with Pisces, we're leaving the end of times for the beginning. This is really the birth. This is the new beginning. It's a new age that's going to require us to leave behind some of the old ways of being, to usher in this new way forward. And I'm excited. Does anybody else raise your hand if you are excited for a new way forward? Because I believe this new way forward comes with love. And here we are in that nine fire star. The nine fire star is the lover. And this is a time when we all need to collectively tap into our heart space and call in this new way forward in love. And I had the craziest dream during this massive geomagnetic X1 solar storm where the word obliterate just came over me. It was like it was just there on a screen. Obliterate. And I kind of woke up, it kind of woke me up, and I had anxiety at first because change, change can be anxiety invoking for sure. And it felt very much like something big was shifting in our world. And I was like, obliterate, that sounds super scary. But as I was like looking at the meaning of it on Google the next day, I really came to think obliterate is the process that we're in. We need to erase everything that has come before, everything we knew before needs to be obliterated just energetically so that we can step into this unknown new beginning with fresh minds, fresh hearts, open hearts. If you can open your heart to the new in some kind of faith, I really have faith we're moving into something better, even though it doesn't feel like it some days if you watch the news. Don't watch the news. Just tap into your heart. Your heart knows. Your heart knows it's getting better, even though the news says it's getting worse. As we step into this unknown beginning of a new way forward in love, it's just so tied to the Sabian symbol of the Taurus new moon. And I'm recording my Taurus new moon right after this, that we are moving into this higher dimension of love vibration in this new way forward that really begins right here, right now. Are you ready? And what do you need to energetically clear? What do you need to clear from your heart space so that you can be ready to move forward into this new world that we were all born for? And this fire star being that lover star, ruler of the heart, This month, our hearts are just being cracked open. Can you feel that energy of the sun is shining and our hearts are uplifted and our hearts are being cracked open so that our heart space can be filled with this divine light that is coming in from all those geomagnetic storms. And I am teaching my Reiki for Abundance class on Sunday, April 27th, the day of the Taurus new moon that is so infused with love. And I will be giving powerful Reiki attunements that opens your heart chakra so you can really align to this energy of the time to prepare for this new way forward in love. When you get that Reiki attunement, it opens your heart chakra and begins a 21-day transformative cycle of healing in your heart space. When you open your heart space, you are open to more energy that then pours through your hands and you can give Reiki. And we just need, our world needs more Reiki healers right now. That's why I'm so called to teach more and more classes. And I just have one spot left in that class. I'll put the link down in the description if you're interested. It's the last spot and it's a really fun group. I'm just teaching it at my home spa this time. And I hope you can make it, you one last person, whoever is the divine person that's supposed to be there. And what I also find interesting about this 9 fire star month is that Trump is a 9 fire star. And so was Kamala Harris. We had 2 fire lover stars up for election, leading us into this heart opening time. And Trump being a 9 fire star means he's in the center of everything. He's in that center of the universe where everything is swirling around him. He's getting a lot of attention right now because he's in that hurricane. Those of you who've studied 9 star key with me, you know what it is to be in that hurricane month. It's pure chaos. And he is definitely creating chaos in our world right now. And so it's just kind of interesting when you start to learn what different people's 9 star key is. You're like, oh, that's interesting. Trump is in that hurricane month and he's creating this hurricane that we're all involved in. But don't get caught up in the chaos. Don't worry about the storm. Just focus on your own energetic alignment and stay in your heart space. And let's see what this 9 fire star is going to bring each and every element now. So if you know what your element star is, pay attention to your own personal reading of what is going to be this April for you. And remember, this goes all the way through May 4th. So it goes into May a little bit. 1 water star. This is your lucky reaping rewards month. So allow good things to come to you. You don't have to work so hard now to receive the abundance and love that you truly deserve. Just get into that receiving mode by aligning to a higher vibration of love and money, because both of these are available to you now. And if I was a 1 water star, I would probably play the lottery this month if I were you. This is your best month, best chance to be in it to win it. 2 earth star. Take a moment to just experience all the beauty around you that surrounds you in pure divine gratitude. Give thanks for all that you do have, your family, your friends, your home, your pets. And suddenly your path will just open up through gratitude, through some kind of karmic connection that will find you this month. There are people that just are just showing up to guide you in a new direction that will be ultimately your divine life path. So just allow things to show up for you naturally. Look for the signs, symbols, and synchronicities that reveal your destiny this month. 3 wood star. This is my wood. I'm a wood star, 3 wood star. You are the caterpillar going deep into the cocoon this month for inner transformation. Give yourself time and space to take that nap. Get the rest you need. Do the self-care, get massage, go get acupuncture, just relax on a beach if you can. Because the more time alone you have to become the butterfly, the better you will manifest. Because it all begins within this month. So this is a wonderful time to get out your journal, do some mind mapping, map out your future, and think about what it is you want to manifest next. For Woodstar, you are also traveling through a 9 fire star personally. So you have a lot of energy right now to get it all done, to do all the things. You are being seen in the world. You may find opportunities for love and money this month, but remember to ask others for support when you're trying to accomplish all those big things. You don't have to do everything all on your own. Be sure to ask your friends and family to help you and get the support you need so you can rise. You will really be rising in power and fame. You will be seen this month. So if you're trying to launch, maybe you're doing a book launch or you're trying to start a new project, put it out there this month. It will be seen, but you will be seen for your good deeds and bad deeds alike. So even if you are speeding on the freeway, you may be seen that way too. So just be sure that you are recognized and seen for your good deeds and not for doing anything bad. 5, Earth star. It can feel like everything in your world has suddenly slowed down. And this is because you are an Earth star traveling through a water star, the one water star, and you're kind of starting all over again. Maybe you're having to go back to the drawing board and start that project all brand new in a new way. And it can really feel like you're stuck in the mud when you have earth and water combined. But think of it more like you are a freshly tilled soil that is now receiving those beneficial spring rains that are coming down to nourish the seeds you have planted underground. Because this is actually a fertile energy that is bringing you a period when you need to germinate your plans. Something new is coming into being. Do not launch or start start a new project during the rainstorm. This is just a time to go within and germinate. This is a time for a tactical retreat. Take some time off, replenish yourself. Drink more water and nourishing herbal teas, and you will come back stronger next month for honoring this internal germination cycle. 6, metal star. Your consistency at work is really paying off now, and all of your hard work is being recognized and rewarded if you will just keep going for it. You're traveling through a 9 fire star year, and this month you are in that 2 earth star, that pushing upward, that trying to sprout forth kind of energy, you are so energetically aligned to the exact energies of this month. And this gives you a kind of star of fortune where something wonderful is about to happen for six metal stars. It is your destiny. And there's absolutely nothing you have to do for it to show up. Just keep doing what you're doing. Just keep on keeping on. And suddenly you will be rewarded in some big way. Maybe it's a gift, a bonus, some kind of good opportunity is coming your way and you don't have to look for it. It's just going to show up. It's just your good karma and your good fortune this month. Seven, metal star. You are creating order out of chaos daily. And this has been an exhausting process, but you have more energy than usual to get organized so that you can really go for it this month and make the big change, move your home, travel the world, dream it, and go do it now because the energy is supporting whatever it is you want to start to do. But just don't take on too much this month just because you're feeling it's like you've had a lot of coffee and you're taking on too much. You may not have this deep wellspring of energy in the months to follow. So get all the things done, but don't take on too many future projects when you're feeling this inspired. Eight, Earth, Mountain Star. Your work life may seem hectic at the moment, or perhaps you're struggling with some real problems like debt or just health issues. You may need to seek advice from a mentor, teacher, or wise counsel because you seem a little stuck in the struggle this moment. And you just might need to flip the switch, do things differently. You will receive better results once you break this cycle of working too hard or having some maybe negative beliefs where you don't feel like you deserve what you want. You need to reprogram yourself to receive more love and abundance in your life effortlessly, just calling it in because you deserve it. And there's nothing you have to do to prove your worth. You deserve it just for being you. Nine, fire lover star. You are the center of the universe now. And it seems like everyone is paying so much attention to you as the winds of change are blowing into a full-on hurricane for you this month. And you might have to get a little bit crazy just to survive. Just try to stay calm, stay centered, knowing this too will pass. And don't make any big long-term decisions under this chaotic energy. You can worry about your future plans later on. Just keep calm, carry on, and next month you will be in a better place, I promise. Just like the cat on the branch, just hang in there, Nine Fire Star. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.